Hello students, welcome to SGRBCC. In this class we are going to discuss paper number 267 IBPS RRB PO and clerical reasoning paper it is. And first of all we have a puzzle here. Study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. So first puzzle, see the first puzzle. 8 boxes are placed one above other in a stack. This puzzle is related to stack puzzle. Okay, there are totally 8 boxes are there. There are 3 boxes placed between u and y. Between u and y there are 3 boxes. It is first possibility, and y 1, 2 and 3. It is the second possibility. There are 2 boxes placed between box y and box s. So there are 2 boxes. So 1, 2. Here it is s, and between, and also what is the condition given here, and below box y, and there are 3 boxes placed between s and x. And see here 3 boxes are placed between box y and s, which is placed below box y. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so here s is coming. Okay, s is below of y, s is below of y. Next, there are 2 boxes. Next, from here there are 3 boxes placed between box s and box x. Okay, between s and x we have totally 3 boxes are there. So 1, 2 and 3. Here x is coming, here x is coming, and 1, 2 and 3. Here is also x is coming. And next, and see the next, there are 2 boxes placed between x and t. Between x and t we have 2 boxes are there, 1, 2. Here t is coming, and here 1, 2. Here t is coming. Okay. Next, box w does not place immediately above box s. Okay, and more than 3 boxes are placed between box t and box z. Okay, so more than 3 boxes. So 1, 2 and 3. Maybe z is coming here. Okay, suppose from t I am going to upward 1, 2 and 3, 4, and here z is coming. And next finally box v is placed second from top position. Here v is coming, and here there is no place to fix v. Okay, so this is not correct. So z, v, x, y, t, s and u, here w is coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So totally there are 8 persons are coming. So it is the final output of the puzzle. Let move on to the questions. Okay, let move on to the questions. So see the first question. Which of the following box is placed immediately above box v? Immediately above we have z here. Next, how many boxes are placed between box u and box w? Between u and w there are totally 2 persons are there. Next, 4 of the following are alike certain way. Which of the following does not belonging into the group? Okay, so first z and x. Between z and x we have 1 box is there. Y and t we have 1 box is there. S and w, between s and w we have 1 box is there. V and t we have totally 3 boxes are there. Okay, v and y is also 1 box is there. So odd one out is v and t. Option 4 is the answer. Next, how many boxes are placed between below u? So below u there is no box is there. Okay, none is the answer. Which of the following box is placed exactly middle of box z and box s? So here z and here s. From the between these 2 boxes, which box is placed exactly middle? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes are there. So y is exactly middle of z and s. Box y is exactly middle of z and s. So you have to remember one more point here. In stack puzzle we will get more possibilities. Okay, more possibilities. Chala possibilities vastayi. So ikkada manaki dadapuga 2 possibilities vachinayi. Okay, inka cheste 3 రావచ్చు, 4 రావచ్చు. But once you concentrate on this topic, you will definitely get nearly 5 questions on this topic. Okay, based on stack puzzle. Next, let's let's move on to the next question. Directions 6 to 8. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 7 persons of a family are living in a house. Okay, there are totally 7 persons unnaru. There are 3 generations and 3 married couples. So 3 generations and 3 married couples are there. Q is grandmother of T. So Q is grandmother of T. Grandmother means minus. Between Q and T, there is one more generation is there. Okay, and S is the father-in-law of V. S is the father-in-law of V. S is the father-in-law of V means S has either son or daughter. This son or daughter married by V. Okay. Next, R has only 2 children. R has only 2 children. R has only 2 children. P is father of R. So P is father of R, who is married woman. She is a woman and P is father of R. Next, S is not the child of Q. So once you observe this, ఈ మూడింటిని మనము కంబైన్ చేస్తే Q is female candidate, P is male candidate. So P and Q both are husband and wife, and R is the daughter of P and Q. S is not the son or child of Q. It means S is the husband of R. P and Q both are husband and wife. Next, R has 2 children. R has 2 children. R has 2 children. One of them is T. And next, one more is we have left with ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి మనకి ఇక Q is grandmother of T సరిపోయింది. S is father-in-law of V and S is father-in-law of V. So S is father-in-law of V means someone here, this person is married by V. This person is married by V. ఇంకా మిగిలిపోయింది ఎవరు మనకి ఇక్కడ ఓన్లీ యూ మిగిలిపోయాడు. ఓన్లీ యూ మిగిలిపోయాడు. సో V and U. So U and T both are siblings. And next what is the left we have S is child of U is brother of T. U is brother of T. And in these generations we have totally 4 female candidates. 4 female candidates. 1, 2, and this one is male candidate. So female and male. And next, these 2 are the married person. Why? Because S is the father-in-law of V. S is the father-in-law of V. So this is the final output of the blood relation. Let's move on to the questions. Okay, so let's move on to the questions. See the first question, question number 6. Who among the following sister-in-law of T? Sister-in-law of T is who is? U is the sister of U is the brother of T. V is the wife of U. So sister-in-law of T is V. How U related to P? So U here and P here. U is obviously U is a male candidate. U is grandson of P. Next, L is husband of T. If L is husband of T, how L related to R? Actually, T is the daughter of R. L is the husband of T. Obviously, L is the son-in-law of R, and R is the mother-in-law of L. So it is the blood relation. And let's move on to the next question. See the question. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word legendary? Each of word is how many letters between them in English alphabets from both backward and forward. Okay, first of all forward check చేద్దాం, starting with L. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. There is no words forming. E, starting with E. F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Starting with G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Okay, starting with E, F, G, H, I, J, and N, O, P, Q, R, and D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, R, S, T. So forward అయితే మనకేం లేవు. Then backward, we will try from backward. So if you start with backward, so only D and G, D, E, F, G, okay, E, F, G, only G and D is the combination of English alphabets, okay. So only one is coming from the question, only one is coming from the questions. Next question, see the next question. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way, which one of the does not following in the group? So R, S, R plus 1, okay. S ki W ki madhya ఎంత ఉంది మనకి ఇక్కడ? S ki W ki madhya S, T, U, V, W, S, T, U, V and W, okay. It means S plus 4. Next S, T, okay, plus 1 and T, X, T plus 4, okay. T, U, V, W and X, U, V, W and X, okay. T here plus 4 is the. Next O and P, O plus 1. Next P and T, P and T. From P and T, P, Q, R, S and T, okay. It is also plus 4. F, G, it is plus 1 and G plus K, it is also plus 4. Next L and M plus 1 and M and P, M and P plus 4 is not following. Here we have Q రావాల్సింది, ఇక్కడ మనకి P వచ్చింది కాబట్టి what is the odd one out here? Option 5 is the odd one out. You have to remember one more point here. So option 1 and 2, we have the combination of plus 1 and plus 4, okay, plus 1 and plus 4. So immediately you can check option 5, okay. ఇక్కడ నుండి రావాలి ఎందుకంటే టైం సేవ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట, టైం సేవ్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ సీ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ వీ హ్యావ్ సిలాజిజం హియర్. సిలాజిజం చూడండి. ఓన్లీ సారీ ఎస్ సీ ద 11th one. Only a few rain or water, only a few rain or water, only a few rain or water, okay. E statement means, its statement means suppose only a few, A is B, suppose if you have statement here A here and B here, only a few A or B, only a few A or B, it means కేవలం ఏలో కొంచెం మాత్రమే బి, ఓకే. ఓన్లీ ఏ ఫ్యూ ఏ ఆర్ బి మీన్స్ ఓన్లీ సమ్ ఏ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ బి, ఓకే. మొత్తం ఏ వచ్చేసి బిలోకి వెళ్ళడానికి లేదు. బట్ ఆల్ బి ఈజ్ ఏ ఈజ్ ఎ పాసిబిలిటీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఫాలోస్, ఓకే. మొత్తం ఏ బిలోకి వెళ్ళడానికి లేదు కానీ మొత్తం బి ఏలోకి రావడానికి ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంది, ఓకే, ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద పాయింట్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ దట్. నెక్స్ట్ all water or wine, all water or winter, all water or winter. Next no water is cold, no water is cold. So see the options here, see the options. First, some winter are not cold, some winter are not cold, winter here and cold here, there is no relation between winter and cold. Option conclusion one is not follows. Some rain are not cold, some rain are not cold, rain here and cold here, there is no relation between rain and cold, okay. Rain and cold, okay, sorry, here question is wrong. Some winter are not cold, okay. Some winter here we have and cold here, and water and cold, there is no relation between water and cold, no relation kabatti some winter are not cold, it is also definitely follows. Sorry for the mistake, sorry for the mistake. Definitely some winter are not cold is definitely follows. Some rain are not cold, some rain are not cold, it is also definitely follows, okay. Why? Because only some rain is water kabatti this part is not follows to cold, okay. Both 1 and 2 is answer, both 1 and 2 follows, both 1 and 2 follows. And you see the next one, second one, question number 12. Only a few purple or white, only a few purple or white, okay. Only a few purple or white. Next no purple is yellow, no purple is yellow, and only a few yellow or black, only a few yellow or black, only a few yellow or black. Okay. Next, all white can be yellow, sorry, all white can never be yellow. So, white here, yellow here. So, there is no relation between white and yellow. So, definitely all white can never be yellow, definitely follows. Okay. Next, some black is purple, some black here and purple here. There is no relation between black and purple. Statement conclusion 2 is not follows, only option 1 is follows. Next, see the next question. Next question, see the next question. Question number 13. All rabbit are horse, all rabbit are horse, all horse are dog, all horse are dog, only a few horse are birds, only a few horse are birds. Okay, only a few horse are birds. This is the statement. So, see the conclusions. Some birds being dog is a possibility, some birds being dog is a possibility. Okay, so birds ikkada undi and dog ikkada undi. Okay, birds ikkada undi and dog ikkada undi kabatti already some birds is dog is follows kabatti some birds being dog is a possibility, definitely not follows. Already statement follow aitundi kabatti the possibility statement asalu follow kaadu. Next, no rabbit is bird, no rabbit is bird. So, rabbit here and bird here. Okay, so there is no relation between rabbit and bird. Okay, both conclusion 1 and 2 are not follows, neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows. Next, statement question number 14. Question number 14, see the question number 14. Only a few date is year, only a few date is year. Okay, only day. No year is month, no year is month, all month are leap, all month are leap. Next, what are the conclusions given here? Some leap are definitely not year, some leap are definitely not year, definitely follows. Why? Because no year is month and all month are leap. Okay, definitely follows. 14 is first conclusion, definitely follows. Second, some month are date. So, month here and date here, there is no relation between date and month. So, option 2 is not follows, only conclusion 1 is follows. Next, only a few family are mother, only a few family are mother. Okay, only a few family are mother. Next, only a few mother are father, only a few mother are father. It is family and it is father. Next, only father or sister, it means all sister are father, all sister are father, no one has right to enter into sister. Okay. So, see the options. All mother being father is a possibility. So, father ikkada unnadu, mother ikkada undi. So, already cheppukunnam kada manam starting lo, already manam cheppukunnam, it is father, only a few mothers are father. Okay, mothers ani father loading రావడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు, బట్ ఆల్ ఫాదర్ కెన్ బి మదర్ ఈజ్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఫాలోస్. ఓకే, ఆప్షన్ 1 ఈజ్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఫాలోస్. నెక్స్ట్, some father are not mother, some father are not mother, some father are not mother. Yes, all mother being father is a possibility, but all father being mother, sorry, here it is wrong, sorry for the mistake. What is the conclusion here? All mother being father is a possibility, all mother being possibility, it is obviously wrong. Why? Because mothers, only a few mothers are father. So, only a few mothers are father అన్నప్పుడు మదర్స్ అన్ని ఫాదర్లోకి వెళ్ళే అవకాశం లేదు, బట్ ఆల్ మదర్స్ కెన్ బి ఫాదర్స్, ఆల్ ఫాదర్స్ కెన్ బి మదర్స్, డెఫినెట్లీ ఫాలోస్. నెక్స్ట్, సమ్ ఫాదర్ ఆర్ నాట్ మదర్, హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ సమ్ ఫాదర్, హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ సమ్ మదర్. ఓకే, definitely follows. Why? Because only a few mother or father means remaining mothers is not related with father. Okay, only second conclusion is follows, only second conclusion is follows. So, basics are very important in syllogism. And moving on to the next question, which of the following meaningful word cannot be formed with the help of the letters given in the word cryptocurrency? Okay, if you observe the cryptocurrency, we have totally 5 options. So in these 5 options we have 5 words. సో ఇచ్చినటువంటి 5 వర్డ్స్లో ఏ లెటర్ అయితే మనకి క్రిప్టో కరెన్సీలో లేదో దట్ ఈజ్ అవర్ ఆన్సర్. సో సీ ద ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ రెక్టమ్లో ఎం చూడండి ఒకసారి. ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ ఎం, దెర్ ఈజ్ నో ఎం ఇన్ క్రిప్టో కరెన్సీ. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్. రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ హ్యాస్ లెటర్స్ ఇన్ క్రిప్టో కరెన్సీ. రిమైనింగ్ 4 words have letters in cryptocurrency. Okay, option 1 is the answer. Next question, see the next question. 12%. We have one more puzzle here. So 12 persons are sitting in a 2 parallel rows at equal distance such that 6 persons sit in each row facing each other. So we have totally 12 persons, 6 persons in a row. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is one possibility, and 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is one more possibility. Both are facing each other. Okay, both are facing each other. And next, A B C D E F are sitting in row 1 facing south. So it is north and it is south. So row 1 facing south means A to F are coming this line. Okay, next, P Q R S T and U are facing north in row 2. So P to U all are facing north direction. Okay, so it is row 1 and it is row 2. This is the introduction of the puzzle. So let's start with the puzzle. Okay, so U sits third to the right of P and one of them sits extreme end of row. Okay, U is third to the right of P. Suppose it is the right side of the row 1, it is the left side, and it is the right side, and it is the left side. Okay, so U sits third to the right of P. So if I take P here, 1 2 3, U is coming here. In these 2, one of them is sitting extreme end. It is the first possibility. If I take U here, P coming here, it is the second possibility. A sits at the right end of the row. So A coming here, A coming here. Next, 3 persons sit between A and D. So 1 2 and 3, and here 3 persons, 1 2 3, here also 3 persons. Next, T sits to the immediate left of U. T sits to the immediate left of U. Here T is coming and here T is coming. 2 persons sit between T and Q. Between T and Q, total 2 persons are there, 1 and 2. Here Q is coming and T and Q ki 2 persons ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ here T is coming. Next, Q faces B and Q faces B and sit to the immediate right of S. So Q faces B and sit to the immediate right of S. Suppose if I place S here and here also S here, immediate right we have Q, immediate right we have Q. C faces R, only one place is left we have in row 2, that is R. Here C is coming, and in possibility 1, R is coming here and C is coming here. E sits to the immediate left of C. E sits to the immediate left of C. So in possibility 2, immediate left of C we have D here. So this is not correct. Here we have D, sorry, not D, it is not D, it is E. E is coming here. Only one person we left, that is F. Okay, this is the final output of the puzzle. It is the final output of the puzzle. So let's copy it. Let's copy this. We have 5 questions on this puzzle. So let's answer each and every one. 17th question, which of the following pair sit extreme end of row 2? Okay, extreme end of row 2. Either row 1, it is row 1, it is row 2, and row 2 P and Q, we have P and Q. Next, who sits second to the left of the person who facing F? Okay, so F is facing U. Who sits second to the left of U? And from U, 1 and 2. R is the second to the left. Next, what is the position of E with respect to B? E with respect to B. So B here, 1 2 3, third to the right of B, third to the right of B. Option 4 is the answer. Who is facing T? Who is facing T? E is facing T, right? E is facing T. Next, if all the persons sit in row 2 are arranged as per all English alphabetical order from left to right, then who among the following faces R? Okay. So, here we are going to start with P. So, P who faces R ni evaru face chestaro manam cheppali. P Q R, R is coming here and E is the facing of R. So, option 5 is the answer. Option 5 is the answer, none of this. Why? Because E is facing R when we apply alphabetical order from P to U. So, these are the 5 questions, and next see the next question. And see the next question. We have inequalities is there. Inequality is there. Very simple topic it is. See the first one. See the first one. Here we have 5 options. Only conclusion 1, only conclusion 2 is true. Either conclusion 1 or 2 is true. Neither conclusion 1 or 2 is true. And both conclusion 1 and 2 are true. It is the, these are the options. So, see the question number 22nd. Statement. What are the conclusion given here? So, Q greater than V. So, V here we have V here and V here. So, here V, before V we have less than and we have greater than. So, obviously V to Q definitely not follows, definitely not follows. And next, S greater than or equal to P, S greater than or equal to B. So, B here we have B here, B, V greater than B, okay, we have V greater than B. Here we have S greater than or equal to B, option 2 is also not follows. So, what is the answer here? Neither conclusion 1 or 2 follows, neither conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Next, question number 23. O greater than or equal to W, O greater than or equal to W. So, here we have W, here we have W, okay. So, before W we have less than, after W we have greater than, but not greater than or equal to, okay, it is not follows. Next, U to O, or else O greater than or equal to U, O greater than or equal to U. So, see that once you observe this, so O less than or equal to K, K equal to U, okay. So, from U to O it is definitely follows, okay, only conclusion 2 follows, option 2 is the answer. Next, E to X, or else X greater than E, X greater than E, E here we have E here and X here, okay. So, you can see this X greater than C greater than V, V less than or equal to E, okay. But here we have X greater than E, okay, but here we have less than or equal to E, first one is not follows. Then V greater than or equal to T. So, here we have T, before T we have greater than only. So, that is why greater than or equal to not follows. 24 is also option 4, neither 1 nor 2 follows, neither 1 nor 2 follows. Next, M to F. So, or else F greater than M, here we have F and here we have F, okay, here we have M. So, I am going to write here F equal to G less than or equal to C and greater than M, sorry, greater than or equal to it is M to F. So, M to F definitely follows, M to F definitely follows. And coming to the conclusions 2, S greater than or equal to C, before after S we have only greater than, but here we have greater than or equal to, that is definitely not follows, only conclusion 1 follows, okay. So, 22nd option 4 is the answer, 23rd 2, 24th 4 and 25 conclusion 1 is follows, only conclusion 1 is follows. So, going to the next one, 26 to 30, okay. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 8 persons K, L, M, N, O, P, Q and R are sitting around a circular facing the center, but not necessarily in the same order, okay. So, here we have 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Here we have 8 persons and one more possibility I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. all are facing center. All are facing center. L is an immediate neighbor of K who faces P. So, L is an immediate neighbor of K. So, in possibility 1 I am taking immediate left of L and immediate right I am taking L, and K faces P. K faces P. Okay. Next, O sits second to the right of K. O sits second to the right of K. From K 1 to O coming here. From K 1 to O coming here. Next, R is an immediate neighbor of O. R is an immediate neighbor of O and faces N. Suppose if I place R here, R faces L. Okay, this is not correct. Okay, that is why I am placing R here. If I placing R here and R faces who? N. Okay, and also R is an immediate neighbor of O and R faces N. So, from possibility 2 we got N here. Next, M is an immediate neighbor of N. So, M is an immediate neighbor of N and M is an immediate neighbor of N. Next, L is not an immediate neighbor of O. So, here we have L and O both are immediate neighbors. So, this is not correct, and L came here and O here. Okay. So, we left with only Q here. Okay. So, it is the final output of the puzzle. Okay. It is the final output of the puzzle. I am going to copy it. Sorry. Yes. So, we have 5 questions on this. We have totally 5 questions on this. Who among the following sits second to the left of R? So, R here, second to the left we have L. Okay, we have L. How many persons sit between O and M? Between O and M there are 3 persons. Here 3 persons, this side also 3 persons. So, we are taking 3 persons. 4 of the following 5 are like a certain way. Which of the following does not belonging to the group? N and L. So, N here and L here. Between N and L there is 1 person is there. M and K. M and K. Between M and K there is 1 person is there. R and Q. R and Q. Between R and Q 1 person is there. P and N. So, P and N there is no person between P and N. Okay. And O and P. O and P also 1 person is there. So, P and N is the odd one out because there is no person between P and N. Next, who among the following sit third to the left of the 1, who second to the right of 4. So, from right of 4, second to the right, who is sitting here? P. From this person, who sits third to the left? 1, 2 and 3. R. R is the answer. Okay. R is the answer. Third to the left of the 1, who sits second to the right of 4. Okay. This is the condition. Next, who sits third to the left of N? Third to the left of N. N here 1, 2, 3. O is the third to the left of N. So, these are the 5 questions based on the puzzle. Okay. It is the puzzle. And next, see the next 31 to 35. 31 to 35 very important modalities. Study the information alphanumeric symbol series carefully and answer the questions given below. And we have starting with 1 and ending with W. In this series we have some letters, some symbols and some numbers also there. Okay, see the first question, question number 31. How many such symbols are there? Such symbols are there. Above arrangement, each of the immediately preceded by a vowel. Immediately preceded means before symbol we have a vowel, also immediately followed by a number. After symbol we have number. Okay, we have to find these combinations. Okay, how many combinations we have in this series? So, vowel, symbol and number, starting with vowel, symbol and number. So, it is the vowel. After vowel we have J, this is not correct, and vowel, symbol and number. Here we have letter, and next vowel, and next vowel, symbol and number. Okay, A, copyright and 8. Okay, only one is the answer, only one combination we have. Next, next, how many such numbers are there in the above arrangement? immediately preceded by a symbol. Before number we have symbol and immediately followed by a letter. After number we have letter. So, find how many combinations are there. These combinations we need to find these combinations. Symbol, number and letter. Symbol, number and letters. Here percentage, after percentage we have K and $E, and next this is not correct. So, see this star, number and letter, star, number and letter, one combination we find. Next symbol, number, letter, symbol, number, letter, and symbol number, letter. Okay. Copyright 8 and W. Only 2 combinations we find. Only 2 combinations we find. Option 3 is the answer. Next, how many such numbers are there in the above arrangement? Each which is immediately preceded by a symbol. Before number we have symbol and immediately followed by a letter. Immediately followed by a letter. Also same question repeated. We have 2. Okay. Next, which of the following element 9th to the right of the element which is 20th from right? So, 9th right and 28th right. Okay. 2 are same, right and right. Kabatti we have to subtract from 20 to 9. 20 minus 9, 11th. 11th from right. We have to find the 11th from right. So, see which one is the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. T is the answer. T is the answer. And next, how many such letters are there in the above series? Immediately preceded and immediately followed by a symbol. Immediately preceded by a symbol and immediately followed by a symbol. So, we have to find this combination, symbol, letter, symbol. Symbol, letter, symbol. So, symbol, letter, symbol. Okay. Next, symbol, letter, symbol. One combination so we find, and next symbol, letter, symbol, second combination. So, only 2 combinations we find. Okay. What is the answer here? Option 4 is the answer. So, this model is very important. Okay. You have to focus on basics of this topic. Okay. So, see the next one. Last puzzle we have. See the puzzle. 7 employees of a company are working 7 different designations of a company. CMD, MD, CEO, COO, SC and JE and trainee. All the designations are given in descending order such that CMD is the considered as senior most and trainee is considered as junior most. So, CMD is the senior most and next trainee is the junior most position. From starting to ending we have descending order. So, CMD, after that MD and next CEO and next COO and SC section officer and JE. Okay. Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 designations are there. Okay. We have 7 persons. We have to arrange them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First possibility and second possibility. First possibility and second possibility. Starting with puzzle, only 2 persons are senior to A. Okay. If I place A here, above A only 2 persons are there. Okay. A is the fixed position. Next, there is only one designation between A and C. Okay. From possibility 1, here I can fix C here, between A and C 1 person is there and between A and C 1 person is there. Okay. It is possibility 2. Next, E is junior to G. Okay. E is junior to G. Keep that aside. There are 3 designations between B and F who is senior to A. Okay. In this possibility we have only one place left. If I keep F here, between B and F there are 3 designations 1, 2 and 3. Here B is coming and also here I have 2 places are left. Suppose if I place F here 1, 2, 3, here B is coming. Okay. Or else suppose if I keep F here 1, 2, 3, here already C is there. So, this one is not correct. Okay, this one is not correct. And next, F is senior to A, G is just junior to D, okay, and G is just junior to D. Just junior means immediately G, below G we have D, okay. Only here 2 places are left from possibility 1, 2, 3. These 3 places are not in same, they are different. So, this is not correct. Here I am placing D and G, okay, G and D, and E is below G, E is below G, satisfied. So, this is the final output of the puzzle, final output of the puzzle. So, we have to see the questions, there are totally 5 questions are there. Who among the following trainee in the company? Trainee is E. Next, who among the following is just junior to D? Just junior to D, who? B is the just junior to D. How many persons are posted between E and F? E and F, there are total 1, 2, 3, 4 persons are there. Okay, more than 3 is the satisfied option. What is the designation of G in the company? Designation of G is COO. COO. Next, which of the following statement is true about D? So, D here we have D is CMD of the company, first one is not correct. D is just junior to F. So, D is just junior to G, and third one is C is junior to D. C is junior to D, this is also not correct. More than 2 persons are junior to D. So, only 2 persons are junior to D, and none is true, only none is true is correct answer. So, thanks for watching the video. This is the complete paper of IBPS RRB PO and clerk reasoning paper. So, we will meet next session with a new paper. Okay, thanks for watching the video.